And, the Pooh Channel took a clip of a minute and 35 seconds of like a 10-minute statement conversation thing and showed it to Susan. Of course they clipped the worst part. Of course. They didn't play the other, 9 minutes where, I was saying, me and Susan are, we're good. You guys ain't gonna break us. You ain't, I mean, sticking up for not only myself, but Susan in our friendship. But, of course, who didn't want to clip that? Of course not.
Okay, Purple, I'll humor you. But first, I will play my video that you are talking about.
Just like with the whole Susan thing. You all are trying so damn hard to get me and Susan, or to get Susan upset with me. Y'all are trying awful hard. You've been trying. For how long now? Oh, Susan, we're just so concerned about you. She's going to do it again, and we're just here to protect you. You guys are full of shit. Full of shit. Y'all are full of shit. Y'all are just mad because you can't run us off. I'm not going no motherfucking place. I'm going to be right there just to piss all y'all off.
I'm going to be right there just to piss all y'all off.
I'm going to be there now, before, and tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and however many more days I feel that me and Susan are going to be friends.
However many more days I feel that me and Susan are going to be friends. However many more days I feel that me and Susan are going to be friends.
So, y'all are wasting your time, but you guys cry like a bunch of fucking little butthurt babies when fucking you guys can sit there for hours and poke at me. And I ignore your asses, and that's what bothers you, because you can't get to me.
Okay, that was my video that she was talking about. Now here is the timestamp and the transcript from the part I clipped. This is around the same time frame that I clipped for my video. Here we can now watch in real time.
Just like with the whole Susan thing. You all are trying so damn hard to get me and Susan, or to get Susan upset with me. Y'all are trying awful hard. You've been trying. For how long now? Oh, Susan, we're just so concerned about you. She's going to do it again, and we're just here to protect you. You guys are full of shit. Full of shit. Hey, Julia. Y'all are full of shit. Y'all are just mad because you can't run us off. I'm not going no motherfucking place. I'm going to be right there just to piss all y'all off. I'm going to be there now, before, and tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and however many more days I feel that me and Susan are going to be friends. So, y'all are wasting your time, but you guys cry like a bunch of fucking little butthurt babies when fucking you guys can sit there for hours and poke at me. And I ignore your asses, and that's what bothers you, because you can't get to me.
I'll pause it right here. This is where the clip ends in my video. Now, Purple was saying something about the next 9 minutes that I cut out. I will play that next 9 minutes. You tell me if it makes any difference in what Purple said about Susan in the part that I clipped for my video.
You can't get me to engage. But then when I finally say something a little sideways, you guys flip shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Susan, are you going to let her talk? Susan, tell Purple. What's she going to tell me?
Okay, pause. I will spare you all from listening to her for 9 or so minutes by speeding it up. The transcript and timestamp are still there, so nothing was edited. Let's continue.
What's she gonna tell me? Stop doing that. And then I'm gonna explain to her what I dealt with, and then she's gonna be like, oh, okay.
But y'all keep trying. Y'all are so fucking pathetic that you can't let Susan and I be friends. Aw, you poor things. And, funny is that when Susan wouldn't stop being my friend and y'all left, y'all talk mad shit about her. But now you're like, oh, Susan, we're your friend. They were never your friend. Huh. So you can talk mad shit about your friend. But I was so wrong, right? When me and Susan were going at each other. Not just one. Oh, Susan, she said this about your daughter. Well, you should have heard what Susan said about my daughter and my granddaughter. But y'all forgot about that part, huh? But see, I'm over it. I forgave Susan. That's it. There's nothing y'all are going to bring up that Susan has said or done that was in the past that I'm even going to think twice about. Even when I'm looking at about. Y'all know you can get to Susan, but y'all can't get to me.
Ooh, these new Caesar's crazy puffs are fun size, so you can eat them anywhere. Keep those hands.
Even when I'm looking at about. Y'all know you can get to Susan, but y'all can't get to me. It was already dealt with. You guys tried with every single person. Oh, this person said this and this person said that. Well, we have since talked. I already knew about that because we talked about it. Apologies were already made. So if you think you're going to rehash some shit to try and come at me to get me mad at somebody, you're wasting your time. Because once I forgive you, I forgive you. I ain't trying to be like, oh, well, you said this about me, all this. No. I can forgive a lot of people for a lot of things, but there's certain things that I will never forgive. You can talk about me all you want to. I say, bring it the fuck on. Let's see if you can hurt my feelings today. Okay? Let's see if you can hurt my feelings today. But then you want to say, oh, Purple in real life. Well, what the fuck did y'all do? Right, my husband, my mom, my kids. But I'm not supposed to fire back and do the same thing? I didn't tell you I'm a petty bitch. And I will go lower than you go, so don't be surprised when it happens. And I'm not even going to think twice about it. Because like I said, I will be the only fucking reason that this channel goes down is because of my actions or my words. Not because of somebody else. Because of me. Tap, what about your fake strikes? Or complaints or whatever the fuck they were. Those didn't work. So now everybody run around with Tap's ass for striking to my channel? No. Y'all are probably like, man, that's bullshit. She should have done blah, 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 blah. Y'all are predictable. But when I did it, I didn't even really do it. Jenna did it. Y'all were like, oh my God. Like, wow. But if she was on the other foot, y'all would be like praising people. I've seen it. A lot of people have seen it. But I'm the dumb one? Okay. So many of you sit there, so many people have channels like, oh, Purple has no content. She's so dumb. She's so this. As they're reviewing my shit. Day after day after day after day. They're reviewing me. But I have no content. Well, I must have something you're interested in. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on your damn screen right about now. You wouldn't be talking about me if I had, was that not important? If I wasn't important, why y'all talking about me then? If I'm so dumb and don't give me attention, why y'all always talking about me? I tell you, hypocrites. But when Purple fires back and upsets you and hurts your feelings, oh my God, Purple's so evil. Well, you know what? Where's my trophy, my damn sash? I'm not accepting that title unless I get a trophy and a sash. I already told you this. And don't cry like little butthurt babies when I hurt your feelings. Because I will hurt your feelings. I will go low and petty to prove a fucking point. You guys all know this. This is not like some big secret. This is not like, oh my God, Purple just flipped one day and now she's this evil, wretched woman. Oh no, you guys have known this from the beginning. It was okay when you had me going after people for you. Defending your asses. But then the minute that, it's against you, oh boy, it's unacceptable. Right? Why do you think so much fuck shit happens to this channel? Because people know I'm entertaining. I will fucking entertain it. You got something you want to say, come on over with it. But don't go away crying. You better have your big girl panties on when you leave here. Because I want to hear about it the next day on your channel. Purple's so mean. Like what? Do you really honestly think I care what 90% of you think of me on this internet? No, I don't. Purple, you don't care about your subs. No, that's not caring what anybody thinks about me. That I don't interact with on a daily basis. I'm sorry, but y'all's opinions just they don't do nothing for me. So, don't blame me for you getting your feelings hurt when you knew that's probably what was going to happen before you even stepped in my channel. Like, seriously. You choose to review me, but I have no content. Well, then doesn't that make you have no content either since you're reviewing me? So neither one of us have content then, right? How's that work? Just asking. I'm curious. When you know far in advance what I said I was going to do, if it ever came down to that, and now that it has come down to that, you're crying like a little sissy. Like, what? So I already told you exactly how it was going to go down, and now that it is going down that way, you want to act all surprised and clutch your pearls. Well, honey, sucks to be you, don't it? Because like I said, I already warned you what was going to happen. I already told you what was going to happen. Don't be so surprised now that it's happening. And I don't feel bad about what I say. That shit's long gone. Because y'all done poked at me and poked at me and poked at me and tried to make a dig here, tried to make a dig there. Well, guess what? My give a fuck is busted. It's actually missing. That fucker done blew up. It's in little dust particles now. You can't say that. You're damn right I can. I can say whatever the fuck I want. It's called freedom of speech. It's called First Amendment. Just because my opinion isn't popular, or maybe, the shocking opinion, or maybe it's the opinion everybody thinks but don't want to say because they don't want to create waves, just because you don't like it, doesn't mean I'm not entitled to it. And I can say whatever the fuck I want to say right out of my mouth. Whether you like it or not. And that's just the reality of it. The only one that can really censor me is YouTube. And even then, YouTube really don't give a shit. How you could report somebody for violence and they don't give a shit. They'll get to it a week later.
That was a little over 9 minutes. I'm glad I sped it up. Now, I want to ask everyone if that extra 9 minutes changed anything that Purple said about Susan. Put a 1 in the chat if it made any difference. Put a 2 in the chat if it didn't. Okay, that's it for this one. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.